Thank you, Mr. Speaker. There is a committee substitute to House Bill 214, so would the clerk please report House Committee Substitute 1?
Clerk, please report.
House Committee Substitute 1 to House Bill 214.
General from Davis.
Move for adoption of Committee Substitute 1.
Motions for the adoption of House Committee Substitute 1. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, those in favor signify by voting aye. Those opposed, nay. House Committee Substitute 1 is adopted. General from Davis.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today to present House Bill 214 as amended by House Committee Substitute 1, which addresses several critical and time-sensitive judicial workload imbalances we are currently experiencing across the Commonwealth of Kentucky. What is meant by a critical imbalance is either an unacceptably high or an unacceptably low caseload or workload as compared to a statistical norm for the optimum workload. These workload values are the result of a judicial workload study conducted by the Administrative Office of the Courts beginning in 2015 and subsequently updated through the end of 2019. Every district and every circuit was evaluated during the workload study. While the study confirmed the need for a comprehensive review and adjustment of the decades-old district and circuit configuration we now have, it became clear that there are 18 distinct and critical workload imbalances that must be resolved immediately. These imbalances are not only causing improper workloads for our judges and their staffs, they are causing a substandard level of judicial services for far too many of our Kentucky citizens. The actual scope of 214 includes 18 judicial changes, 9 additions and 9 deletions involving 32 counties and impacting over 2 million of the Kentucky citizens. A majority of these additions will be designated as family courts. It corrects workload imbalances that are as high as 2.24 and as low as 0.47, with the optimum workload being 1.0. And then finally, Mr. Speaker, as I wrap up, the 9 additions will be effective January 2021, but, and this is important, the deletions will not be effective until January 2027, or as vacancies naturally occur in the interim. In summary, while a comprehensive realignment plan should be accomplished prior to the 2030 judicial election cycle, these 18 adjustments must be implemented as outlined in 214. We owe it to the citizens across the Commonwealth who are currently receiving less than acceptable judicial services. Mr. Speaker, subject to any questions, I move for passage of House Bill 214 as amended by House Committee Substitute 1.